Oh, I should grab the picture. All right, we are up in the running, folks. Hello, Internet. How do we doing? Doing some retro Chivos with Muramasa tonight before we swap to the Fortnite. But first, a small and then a surprisingly large Blockies update that I wasn't expecting until I just saw it on Reddit, and I was like, huh, well, that's good to know in advance. Oh, I should grab that one too. 1 second. You'll get a peek at it. But we'll talk about it later. There. Let's come back to that. First, Blockies has a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's the Volunteer Venom. It's Orange Venom. It's make your orange color reference Venom. It's their champion class figure they've put out already. Just now, orange. Because that's a color choice in the game. So, Orange Venom. Alright, cool. Like, if you're going out to Comic-Con next weekend, go for it. But the bigger update is, hey, look, it's DC Defenders 3, which is all Arkham based, surprisingly. We've kind of known about this for a while because of the tabs on the Defenders 2 wave teased they were doing Arkham figures, so Arkham. It's like weirdly surprising yet not surprising because they're not the only company that apparently has done a lot of like Arkham based Batman figures. I think it's like weirdly popular over there. I don't know. But anyway, we got pictures of the box. This person that posted it on Reddit is also selling it on their eBay storefront, so. But we've got the Arkham Knight himself. We've got the Hellbat, which is a comic thing, and is just here, I guess. We got Batman. We've got Batgirl. We've got Nightwing. We've got Red Hood. There is your Chase variants. Or the Arkham Knight and Hellbat. And then we've got Robin, Catwoman, Z Batmobile, Mr. Freeze, Clayface, and Scarecrow from Arkham Knight. Yes. Yes? 1 second. This is where I have to like double check a thing because I'm like, is this his Arkham design? This Arkham Knight design? Because he has a completely different design in Asylum. Pictures. Yeah, this lines up more with his Arkham Knight design. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, there's your lineup. I think I saw somewhere that this is supposed to be out end of this month, early next month. So we will probably be seeing official pictures soon. So, hooray! Defenders Batman stuff for those that desire Batman at the 2-inch scale. Last up, we had some extra Astral Rally pictures. showing, I guess, since this is Defender's class, I guess there's going to be 3 each. I have not bothered to like read up on the lore and stuff that they're developing for this. But you got basically 3 more or less design archetypes. We have very knight robot. It kind of almost reminds me of like Code Geass, weirdly. Like, it's very evocative to me of Code Geass designs. Then you have your more like honestly like Armor Core. Like, if it speaks to me like, oh yeah, these would fit in with Armor Core stuff. And then it might just be the hoverboard. It's probably just the hoverboard that makes me think, fuck, what's that anime? Oh, brain. Eureka 7. It's just the hoverboard, mind you. This just makes me go, oh yeah, Eureka 7. Robot riding a hoverboard, that's Eureka 7. But you have like 3 different design archetype, like design principle, or what's the word I'm looking for? You have 3 different archetypes here in terms of robot designs. And it looks like you're getting like 3 apiece, basically, for the wave. Which, that's cool. Again, this is very like customizer coded, like the 30 minutes labels lines are. So you're encouraged to mix and match parts, make your own robot. And Blockies has like a pretty big customizer community, like, already. But yeah, that was just the quick update. We don't know how the wave's formatted just yet. Like, we don't know what chases are going to look like right now. Like, if they're doing this like 3-pronged approach, it wouldn't surprise me if it's formatted like the Tokyo Defenders waves are, where there is basically a chase per like division, more or less. Like, there's your fanciest chase, and then there's your fancier chase, and then there's just the regular figures from there. And that's kind of how the Tokyo Defenders are laid out. But since we have like 3 prongs in the lineup, that seems to make sense. There's also a ship in the lineup. It's on the box art, I think. I didn't show the box art. But it was at the 325 event, if I recall correctly. But it's like Defender sale as well. So yeah. There's the quick Blockies update. I'm gonna have it mess with Dolphin's audio. Just because some of the Cubiverse games we've hit have just like not been great audio wise, or not been that loud audio wise. He should be good. I don't have... Oh, there's like a blade I can get. There's 2 I can't get. We'll take the balance. and then try this boss again. Is it making me redo the dialogue? Because I remember doing this dialogue last time. We fought the boss last time. I just didn't kill it before we transitioned. I guess it does this if you don't beat a boss and then quit the game. Which oddly makes sense. Damn it. Shit. No. There we go.
はつくんじゃねえ。こんなべっぴん嫌い。やめだやめだ。押し付けの任務なぞ知ったことか。だいたい俺が忍びで宝刀を取りに来たのは伊賀で聞いたが、頭でも打ったのか本当に覚えちゃいねえんだ。
ご姫さん。
覚えておらんな。
切られた。俺
持ち出した刀がどれほど工事。あれたとくず流。
Save. Hey, Devil's Body, how's it going? I was hoping you'd drop by. Just so you're aware, Devil's Body, you saved the TGSR wheel because I had no backup of it. So I found out last night when I was like, oh yeah, I'll make sure the wheel's all good for Sunday. Found out the wheel doesn't exist anymore, and I had no backup of it, and the only reason that I have salvaged the wheel to most of what was there was because you asked me once in the Discord what was on the wheel, and I put it there. Basically, it poofed out of existence when my browser refreshed itself the other day from a power outage, after a power outage, so, like, you saved the wheel. Because I was like, I have shown the wheel on stream, but I do not remember when. And I was scrounging through different pre-shows to be like, I have shown this wheel at some point. Oh god, when was it? Oh god. So the wheel is not back to where it was when I was rolling before. But it does have most of what I was rolling. And it also is down to the final four for tomorrow. But now I have written down what is supposed to be on the wheel in a quick little notepad doc on my desktop. I have made a link that should share the wheel and is in the Discord. That is also a backup for myself in case things go wrong. So it should be fine now. I'm also instituting some, like, not necessarily rules per se, but more like how the wheel is going to be formatted. Because I did cut one thing off that list that I posted in the Discord, and I did cut one thing that I know I put on the wheel. But I cut them because of how I want to handle the wheel going forward. Which is basically to say, I only want so many things on the wheel at one time. And I also want it to be proportioned in a way so that I think like currently 1/4 of the wheel are whammy picks, basically. Because right now there's 18 things on there. 4 of them are whammies. So like, that feels like the right amount of stuff so that, like, hey, if we get whammied, the odds weren't in our favors, literally. Oh, okay, I can't go this way. Never mind. Thought I could. Have to go up and left then. Yeah, there's 18 things on the wheel right now. 4 of them are whammies. 1 of them is up for what we're doing next tomorrow, depending on how the wheel rolls. Which joy. The Cammy stuff. Agito's almost done. 1 second. I don't know what color blade I got. I do not have a blue. Yeah, I can't make that better. Agito might be done next week. It just depends on how long it takes me to make the head, because the head is detailed, since it is a dragon head. After Agito, I'm not sure what we're doing next of the ones that are remaining on the list. I have to relook and see who we're missing, because I have an idea who we're missing, but it probably won't be Ryuki, because that's basically another Chinese dragon again. And I would like to not do 2 Chinese dragons in a row. We've done Kuga, done Fies, done Blade. Ibuki's left. Did Kabuto, did Kiva. In design, no. Like, I can go on stream real quick. Da-da-da-da. Beep. 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 I wish I had ways to ship these at the same time, but I don't at the moment. But yeah, basically, here's the Agito one that we have been working on. And then here is the Ryuki one. Ignore that text box. That's just for saving web in a format that isn't stupid. But as you see, they're both Chinese dragons. They're both the snake-like dragon, but they are different. Yeah. On a design level, how I tackle them would be the exact same way. Whereas, like, this is broken up a lot more because this is actually based off Drag Ritter, which is Ryuki's contract monster, which is an actual little buddy Ryuki has. So the Kemi is derived from that. But, like, Ryuki is, like, properly segmented. So I would just be creating the various segments and then having them plugged together and having, like, a couple of them. He could. By the way, the tail is that tail is Ryuki's actual sword, because that's how the contract monsters worked in Ryuki. The different weapons and stuff they use are actually pieces of the contract monsters, technically. Like, the only difference here would be, like, it wouldn't be the same arm and legs like I did here. It would be different arms and legs. I probably would not do this many segments, to be perfectly honest, because that's like way too much. I probably trimmed this down like a lot. Oh, is it the concept art has the X-Man and the Thunderbolts and the Fantastic Four and Loki's hiding in the center of it? Is it that one? Because don't worry, everyone I follow has clown on that artwork. No one's happy with that artwork. Yes, it really is concept art. That's real. That's a real ass thing Marvel put out there. It was at a Japanese convention this last week or so. It was at Billy World. So yeah, no, that was an officially released piece of concept art. To be fair, they all look like they're photoshopped in there. Again, everyone I followed has clowned on it because they're like, no one's happy with this. Not even one of the folks I follow who is a die-hard X-Men fan looks at that X-Men lineup and goes, this is the worst fucking X-Men team I've ever seen for anything. It's not AI. Apparently, there was photos of those actors like doing a photo shoot in those outfits, and I guess that I believe this is what it was for. So they just kind of put a filter on them and then slammed them in there and call it a day. So like, it's not AI, but also they did a lot of work into it. It is the same reason that his outfit is different than the rest of his teams in the original movie. I don't know how true this is, but since Mr. Fantastic's power is stretching, they don't want like a breakup of colors at specific parts of Mr. Fantastic's outfit. So that's why, like, in the first movie, Reed doesn't have a white collar, but the rest of the team does. And so that's why his jacket's probably different. It's to make animating, doing the CG stuff for his stretching powers simpler. At least that is a short I saw explained it as such. I don't know how true that is. Yeah, that movie is continuing to be delayed, which is a shame. Rice bag. Make me some rice. Make me a rice ball. Did I miss a... Oh my god. Did I miss a... Oh, yeah. Shoot. Oh. I haven't heard, well, anyone I follow hasn't really talked about the movie, but I don't follow a lot of, like, just movie people. And I think the one person who would talk about it is not talking about it until his live stream on Monday, if he goes and watches it. So, I'll see what he says about it. I'll be honest, I don't particularly care about it. So I'm like, all right, it's whatever. Good or bad, if it's doing something for people, then so be it. I was about to say Metacritic. If you look at Metacritic scores versus our scores for certain GameCube games, they do not line up. I am pretty sure if you look on Metacritic, the worst reviewed GameCube game is not PNO3 somehow. Actually, you know what? I said that, now I'm like, what is the worst reviews? What is the worst reviewed Metacritic GameCube game, or GameCube game on Metacritic? I need to know now. GameCube. I mean, PNO3 is the worst one for us. Okay. To its credit, we haven't covered some of these, nor will we cover some of these because they don't qualify. Just to show this. Charlie's Angels? That's probably valid. Aquaman's down there, and for a lot of folks, Aquaman is basically the GameCube version of Superman 64, which that game's not great. Batman game, a Bad Boys game, Jerry McGrath. There's the Disney Sports Skateboarding, which honestly, I kind of disagree with that. That was probably the best Disney Sports game that we played. That was the most competently put together one. Universal Studios being down here is accurate. Oh god, we did play that. That Monsters Inc. game is fine. That can be higher. False Small Kingdom could be fine. 442. Space Raiders? The fuck is Space Raiders? The fuck is this cover? Space Raiders 2002. What the fuck is this? I just want to see some pictures. Is this a space invasion? Is this a gritty reboot of Space Invaders? No. Hang on. Whoop. Wait. Oh, nope. You gotta be fucking with me. This is the gritty reboot of Space Invaders? No, because it's the same people that made the original one. It's Taito. This doesn't go, it wouldn't go on, or actually it would, this might go on Cubiverse. I don't know what Tommy's rule is for adding things to the Cubiverse wheel. It might have to wait until we're done with this like batch we're doing for Cubiverse. But this might go on there. This sounds rightly stupid, and I am genuinely curious now. Ooh. Because anything that's multi-plat would go on the Cubiverse wheel. Because Tales from the Cube is all of the first-party GameCube, or not the first-party, all the GameCube exclusive games. And we just do those in release order. So we're not skipping anything. Cubiverse was just a cross-section of, like, multi-plat games that we have played. Or that we have played and are interested in. That feels like it would be that one studio that does the knockoffs. That sounds like something that company would do. I cannot remember the name of them, but that sounds like something they would make. If it is them. If it's not, it sounds like one of those like bargain bin. You'd find this at the back of like a Blockbuster for like $1, basically. Okay, I should be paying attention to the map, but I am not paying attention to the map. Oh. It's a good thing I looked at the map when I did. I need to pick the bottom path right here. While I'm at it. New blade, new blade, new blade. There we go. We're just gonna dodge these guys now. Can I open this then? I think I can. Yes, I can. I can't do the fight in it. Wait, no, I think I'm reading it. Succession. I think I know of that. I think. It's one of those, I know I've heard this name, but I do not know anything about it. Oh, it's this fight. Okay. I think I can do this fight. Even a little slower. Oh, no, 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 ow, ow. That's never a good feeling. Ow, oh god. Getting comboed. I haven't the faintest idea. Ow. Oh, good thing I healed. That would have killed me. spitting poison again. Don't have great specials for this. Ah, shit. Maybe I'll wait on that. I'll be honest, I have no idea. I'm just like, do I have an answer, or am I thinking of the Kingdom Hearts answer? Because I'm pretty sure the Kingdom Hearts answer is not accurate to the original. I don't think there's even any media you could have technically skipped, to be honest, because all the stuff I can think of would be pre-Legacy stuff, basically, or tie-ins to Legacy. Because I don't think there's any tie-ins to Ares. I don't think. I could be wrong. Probably have to go watch one person's video on Tron stuff to find out. Like, I know Tron has gotten games within the last, like, 5 years, kind of out of nowhere, with, like, no advertising, because Disney's bad at advertising games that they're associated with. Oh, is it not as good as, fuck, is it Daft Punk that did Legacy soundtrack? I forget the band that did Legacy soundtrack. Is it not as good as theirs? Okay. Nope, nope, I don't have light blue. I forget the timing on that. You could get everybody in that with, like, one quick draw. But I do not remember the timing to do that. Nope. I need a map. Oh, this is just one of those, just keep on going. Can't afford food, so I might as well just keep going. A good priest. Hate fighting these guys, they suck. Damn gamble with my health a little bit. I almost am at a level up, so. A couple of random fights and I should be fine. Oh, okay then. I guess they've just wanted to do their own thing with Tron and kind of failed at it. You can. I don't care. I am pretty sure I have read up on what happens in that movie, and I have absolutely forgotten it in the process, so. There we go. Would like to heal after this fight was over. I'm gonna freely look for the item. Oh, there it was. Oh, good perks. Sure. Okay, you go down. Oh, over and then down, but I want to go down all the way first. Get this item. So go scan. No, no poison. Okay. Basically, set up for another one of these, except it did so badly, we are never doing one of these again. Which makes sense. They basically bungled or Hasbro basically bungled the toy line. So you're getting, like, no Tron figures ever again. After they fucked that up so bad. Oh, we are absolutely not ready for that. Especially if it's a multi-man fight. Oh, I was expecting more birds. Oh, come on, pick it up. Their fire charm. Don't mind me, I was looking at Discord stuff real quick. Gavel Infinity in it this week, and I was wanting to check, see how the episode was, even though I dropped the show like weeks ago. Wait, take this. And now I'm poisoned. And now I'm on fire. Oh god, I'm almost dead. I have done neither. I didn't know that that was a thing. I assume it did not go well. This is sounding a lot like certain fights that... certain boxing matches that I have heard about. Which makes me go, sounds like they win. Sounds like a shit show was in the making. Oh, is it? Is it really worse than, like... It's not Logan Paul. It's his fucking brother. Like, those boxing matches? And... Oh... Ugh. Oh... Ooh. Yeah, like... landing weird? Yeah, that sounded like he probably tore something. I'm almost willing to bet he tore something with zero context and zero look. Yeah, he probably tore something when he landed wrong. That's possible too. I don't know. Was he walking weird? Because if he tore something, he would not be walking fine. Let alone moving fine. Also, there would probably be bruising and the like. Cody Rhodes in his carny ass moment from like, I think it was like last year or something, when he was like, oh yeah, I tore my pec. It tore my pec still with at a wrestling match. Yeah, he probably hurt something. That's a bad angle to land on, to be landing on your foot. Yeah, he probably hurt something. Maybe not tore, because he doesn't look like someone who tore something, but he definitely hurt something real bad. That's a lot of bombs. Like that. Okay, that one. That shit. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that didn't kill me, thankfully. It almost did. Ow. Blade. Blade. Ow. Oh my god. There we go. Finally got her. Knock out green barriers.
天地の断りに逆らうその技知っておるぞ。
核のごとき姿なれど、古利妖怪の類にあらず。声で。
俺、これ。
む、ま、こう、き。
俺にゃ、め、これ。な、ほ。どうか。お札の荒領事が聞きやがったのか。すっかり思い出したぜ。命よりにし。
The same writer is doing Omega Horn as Gabon Infinity. I might let that show build up like 4 episodes and then check it out. I don't know if I want to hop in on another Project Red show minute 1 and be like, all right, see where this show goes. Even if it is also Boom Boonger's writer, I'm like, eh. Wait and see on this. All right. More souls. Yeah, I could, I didn't think about this. I should really be using that. Because that gets me out of here to the shrine. And then I can navigate a little better that way. Which way am I going? Am I going? Not that way. Go that way for a couple items, but technically not supposed to not go that way. I can wait. Going the only way I can go. Thought there wasn't a route that I needed to worry about, but no, I do not. It's the frog. Fight him. Don't really feel like doing the static encounters. I can dodge him. All right, Devil Spidey, you have a good night. Not enough. It's not enough. Need more souls. No, the swords require souls. That's a level up. Okay, does that get me? Hello.
Hi. When did you start playing Dark Souls?
One time when they decided to make the game free, and no one was paying attention.
And you said about having to get more souls.
Yeah, it's like half the currency I need to make new blades in this game. The other half is spirits, which I get from eating food.
So you need souls and spirits for more?
Yes. Also, I guess that first link for the wheel was before I guess I overrode a save on it to try to get them to cooperate. Trying to get a backup of the wheel has proved annoying.
Yes, because even that link, it shows the full wheel, not the pared down wheel.
Yeah, because you can check off the choices on my end. Oh, I don't know. As long as I have the list of what is supposed to be on the wheel, whatever. That was the big hiccup I hit last night. It didn't say anything about because I was like, oh fuck shit, I have to fix this. And then thankfully Devil Spidey asked about the wheel at one point, so I had a list to start with. But I'm like, okay, what am I missing here? And I know I cut one thing off the list that I posted to him, which was Digimon Adventures, like the original series. And I know I put live action One Piece on there, but I cut it because I've decided I want there to be basically a one of whatever divisible is the current state of the wheel chance for it to be a whammy. So right now, for every 3 picks, I think, there's one whammy to go with it. Unless I have math wronged, which is entirely possible.
1 and 4
Yes.
is what you were trying to get to.
Right. It would have been a 1 in 5, but I was like, I don't remember what other whammy pick I had because I'm pretty sure I had another whammy pick. Right, I thought I had a cable plugged in and ready for my PS4 for my controller, but I did not. I had to find another cable. All right, now I got all that set up. I should be good.
This should be same.
Okay. I will take the stream down and we'll be right back with Fortnite here in a second, folks.